All right, Dan.
Do it with Dan.
Do it with Dan. Do it with Dan. Do it with Dan.
Do it with Dan.
Do it with Dan. Do it with Dan. Do it with Dan. Do it with Dan. Dan. Do it with Dan.
Dan.
Dan. Dan. Dan. Dan.
Do it with Dan. Yes, sir.
Bam. Sure, let's do it. I just made that shit up on the fly.
That's why it was so awesome.
Yeah. 10 times better than any other handshake in the world.
You want me to lead?
Yeah, I don't know where we're going. Look at these people all up in our way. Get the fuck out. I will say, your butt looks beautiful from back here. Oh my, oh my. Oh.
The neighbors were looking. Did you see that?
Jesus
They were jealous.
Christ. That ass had me like, ugh.
Don't fall off.
I know, but it's gonna be hard to like, my stomach can't touch the tank now. I wonder why.
So what's up, YouTube?
What up, YouTube?
You think they missed me, D?
I know they missed you.
Yeah?
For whatever reason, all the time I get comments like, hey, are you and Laura still together? Like, fuck yeah, we're still together.
Fuck yeah.
It's just because you've been so busy with this whole like move thing and work and stuff, and even me, my new job's been kicking my ass too.
And no shame though, I'm a fair weather rider. It's too cold.
You're like, it's too cold for riding.
That is true. I have no shame.
It just gets chilly, and then it's, everyone bitches at me because I won't ride in the rain. Heaven forbid that Laura rides if it's below 70.
That is true.
And there's like there's 2 degrees. It's like anywhere between 70 and 80 degrees. That's Laura's riding weather. And then everything else is a nope.
Yep, that's exactly how it is. I like to be comfortable when I ride. I don't like to be cold and miserable, and I also don't like to be hot and miserable.
I mean, which makes 100% sense. You know, riding is, you should be able to do it however you want. I don't understand why people get so butthurt about it.
Hey, they can be butthurt, but hey, I'm not cold and I'm not hot.
I'm just right.
Just right. It's like Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. Just right.
This bike is too cold. This bike is too hot. This bike is just right. Fucking 73 degrees with sunshine and a cool breeze.
Yeah.
Probably the best day we've had to ride since this year started.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful out.
La-di-di-da. I've already told everyone that I'm moving in with you though in the future. I went ahead and put that in their minds.
Does that make it like Facebook official?
It is. It's like we might as well be the Kardashians. We'll get our asses all over YouTube and Facebook and stuff, and people will be like, damn, that's a fat ass.
Well, like, I might be able to ride with you more then, because you keep my helmet that has the camera and everything. Like, you're in charge of that.
I am the keeper?
Yeah, you're the keeper. Like, when I ride by myself, I have a plain old non-technical helmet.
By the way, what type of helmet do you have? Everyone on Facebook was asking me what type of helmet that one that you have is. The one with the flowers on it.
The one with the flowers on it? That's a Scorpion. Hey, like, I don't know the model. We can Google it when we get home, but I saw it online not too long ago. I was looking at other helmets. If you, like, Google Scorpion women's helmets, you can find them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Everyone was busted nuts over it. They're like, oh my god, I need that helmet for my wife.
Yeah. I love that helmet. It fits really well, and it's got plenty of space for all my hair. It's got chameleon colors. It goes from like purple and green, depending on how the sunlight's hitting it. It's pretty cool.
Keep staring at that ass. Look at the Jixer. Hey, Jixer. He about broke his fucking neck. He's like, ugh. Your bike's pretty.
I know.
I know.
I am aware.
There's a kind of a weird little battle going on right now on my YouTube page between whether or not they like your bike better or Doug's Ducati better.
Ooh.
The one that was in that South Carolina ride.
Ooh.
And I think the only reason that they're not sure about it is because one bike is, you know, a street bike and the other bike is more of like the Ducati's more of like a dual sport almost, you know. It's got like the crazy lift of a dual sport, and that V-twin though sounds just like, oh my god.
Well, did you tell them that Doug's Ducati got stolen last summer?
Nope, I did not talk about that because I didn't know all the details like you do.
Oh, well, Doug's been a friend of mine for a while, and he came up to me one day and was like, dude, my bike got stolen, and I was like, no, not the fucking Ducati. No.
Oh my god. The way you're yelling, it's like blood curdling screaming because of the way it gets crackled through the SENAs. You might as well be a fucking monster. It's like, rah!
That does hurt my ears a little. Okay, I'll tone it down a little.
At least we can still hear.
Right. It's hard to hear in my helmet. I don't know if it's a wind thing, but that's why I keep saying, huh? What?
Oh yeah, in case anybody can't tell, we're using the SENA headset that Laura done got me for Christmas, and they are fucking phenomenal on my end. Laura's struggling on her end.
Oh, here's a trike.
They count, they're real bikes.
Yeah, they have two.
Oh dude, this is the dude that lives in my neighborhood. He's a badass.
That dude waved at me when I came in your neighborhood earlier today.
Yeah, he was the one who told me about his bike. I used to like be like, oh, trikes aren't real bikes, until he told me about it. He's like, yeah, after my injuries in the war, I can't really keep up a two-wheeled motorcycle anymore, and so I just ride a trike because it's easier on my legs. I was like, dude, fucking respect for riding, you know?
Hell yeah, respect.
So ever since then, I've seen trikes in a completely different way.
Yeah.
Look at you, chilling and relaxing, maxing all cool,
gotta
shooting
stretch my
some
legs.
b-ball outside of the school.
When a couple of guys
Who were up to no good?
started making trouble in my neighborhood,
I got in one little fight,
and my mom got scared.
and she said, you're moving with your auntie and uncle in Brunswick, Georgia.
This is a story all about how my life got flipped turned up.
Fuck Brunswick. We're going to the island.
I know, I get to move over the island. I'm fucking stoked city about it.
Okay, so Doug's bike, right? So he comes up to me. He comes up to me at work and he's like, oh my god, my bike, my Ducati, it's gone. It's been stolen and I don't know what to do with myself. And I was like, oh my god, that sucks. I was like, how did it get stolen? And he had it in his driveway with a cover on it, and some motherfuckers came and scooped it up, put it in the back of the truck, and it was gone. Like, no more. Like, done. And, so anyways, like, I would see him sporadically over the next couple months, and I'd be like, dude, you find it? And he was like, no, I've been calling everybody I can find, you know, everybody who works on Monsters or sells parts or Ducati, anything, has been informed. They have everything. I've been checking everywhere. If it's gonna show up, I'm gonna find it. So anyways, funny fucking story. One day I asked him, like I always do, hey Doug, did you find your Ducati? And he was like, no. Or he was like, yeah, I did. I found it. I just gotta go get it. And I was like, no fucking way, what happened? And he was like, some like 13-year-old kid, like young kid.
He was 13? The guy who stole it was 13?
Kind of. Well, listen.
Kind of. 13-ish.
Listen to the story.
Okay.
So some kid posted a picture to his brother's like Facebook or something, and it was like, hey dude, look at this bike we've been riding. Yeah, we've been riding it out in like the woods and stuff. It's an awesome dirt bike. We've been ragging it out. Look at it. Well, the brother that he showed the picture to was friends with Doug.
Oh, fuck.
So the brother was like, who is this? Who are your friends? You know, where do you have it? You know, nonchalantly getting the information. So the guy goes back to Doug and he's like, hey, my little brother found your bike. They've been riding it in the woods. They like tore out the ignition to get it started and everything, and they've been riding it. They were gonna ride it till it was trashed.
Which it wasn't far from either.
There was, Doug told me there was $10,000 worth of damage when she got it back. It was out of warranty. It was all kinds of fucked up. So he's done a lot of work to it since he got it back. But some stupid fucking kid took the bike that they stole and was showing everybody. Look at this.
Like, that's the fucking stupidest thing you can do. You steal a motorcycle and put it on Facebook. Dumbasses.
Yeah, hey, look at this. Yeah, so the cops went out, scooped it back up, took the kids to jail. Doug sued them, but they were all like, I think there was like a 20 and a 21-year-old involved too, but no one had any money.
I don't think so.
To fix it.
Yeah, see, that sucks because they like drilled out the ignition and drilled out the gas tank and all this other shit. I was like, God dang, dude. I don't know how much that bike cost, but I'm sure it was more.
I think Doug told me one time it was like a $17,000 bike.
Oh, he got it for 12. That's how much he got it for. I remember.
Yeah, but there was $10,000 worth of damage to it.
Totaled.
Fucking totaled. I have a scratch on my new truck and it's totaled. Just ball that shit up and throw it away.
She's like, she got this brand new like 2015 4Runner, and she doesn't like. You don't like it anymore, right?
Well, I bought it because the color is named Attitude Black.
That's the only reason that she bought it. That's that's it right there.
Yes, that's why I bought it.
It really just speaks to Laura that Attitude Black is her color.
Right.
And anyway, so the windshield wiper started squeaking, and she decided that she didn't want it anymore, and she wants a new vehicle now.
Well, the windshield wiper started squeaking, and I have the scratch down the back hatch of it now.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The fucking elbow in her new place's garage just decided to drag itself all across the back of her.
Go left.
What's it called? The hatch. Yeah, the hatch.
We're going left.
Oh, left. Okay. All righty then.
Woo! I could hear your engine revving in my helmet.
That I was in second gear and I started at 0 RPM pretty much, or 0 miles an hour in second gear, and it like all the torque went directly to my ass.
Did it tickle?
It tickled it tickled in so many ways that I don't feel comfortable talking about.
But the garage door is broken. The place I just moved into that Danny will be moving in with me. There, I've said it. I've made it YouTube official.
Yeah.
You've said it. I've said it.
There's no going back now.
Okay, there's no going back. Okay, so the garage door's broken. It has this big, like, long metal elbow, and I had the back hatch open in the garage, and the fucking thing went haywire, and the elbow just made a big, long, like 6 or 8 inch scratch down the back of my new car. It is not pretty to look at.
No. And this was literally the day after I got it stuck in the mud in the middle of nowhere, Sterling, Georgia. We've been moving. She's been moving for the past fucking like week. She's just been hauling ass. I don't know how she's done it because she's been putting more time and effort in her moving than I have in like the past year of my life. And we loaded up all this shit into a trailer that we borrowed from someone out in the middle of Sterling. Well, it was time to go return the trailer, and she's like, "I'm just gonna stay here at the house."
Because I was waiting on my mattress to be delivered.
Right.
Yeah.
So me and one of her friends that may or may not be gay, went out to the middle of Sterling to return this trailer, which is, I'd say it's about 35 minutes away, 40 minutes away. Yeah. And I have a test that's due at 4, and it's now 1 o'clock by the time we get this trailer out there. I pull into their driveway, the gas light comes on in the truck, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. And so she's like, yeah, no, just dump the trailer over here. Well, the trailer gets stuck on the ball hitch because it's like the most makeshift ghetto piece of shit trailer I've ever seen in my entire life.
Hey, I borrowed a wooden trailer from my redneck friends. What do you expect?
I expected it to do exactly what it did and get stuck on the ball. And we couldn't figure it out, so her awesome husband, he came over and he lifted it off the ball hitch for us. Like 30 minutes goes by here. It's now 2 o'clock. And she's like, yeah, okay, thank you for dropping off the trailer. Now all you have to do is leave out this goddamn other driveway, which it's like a little patch of grass in between. And she's like, oh, no, don't worry, just drive right through. So I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm driving right through. And as soon as I start driving, I'm like, man, I sure hope I don't get stuck. I say the word stuck as I hear her traction control kick on, and the truck goes, and and just seats itself deep into the earth. I make like maybe like 200-foot ruts that are easily a foot deep in her 2-wheel drive, like 7,000-pound 4Runner with regular street tires, and we were stuck as fuck.
We were
Oh, look at that sweet ass Mustang. And so pretty much he tried to pull us out with what appeared to be like an old Gator or one of those side-by-sides. And he yanked the shit out of the ball hitch. That truck did not move an inch. So he went and got his 4-wheel drive F-150 and pulled us out. But he was spinning all 4 tires when he pulled us out. So I don't know how we got out. By some sort of God's grace miracle, whatever, got us out, and I was able to go home and do my test.
Well, in the meantime, I get a picture from my friend that may or may not be gay, that's with Danny, of a picture that looks like they're trying to pull my car out of a fucking swamp with a lawnmower.
In all fairness, it didn't look like a swamp before we got there. It's like we showed up and it turned into a swamp. It did look like a lawnmower. I'll have to post the pictures in the description or something like that.
Oh my!
It was like he tried his hardest. I'll give him that.
Well, I went to wash my car the next day, and mud was caked in every crevice that it could be caked in between doors, in between fucking everything. It took me an hour and a half to get mud out of it, and then I just gave up. I just left what was left. I was like, fuck it.
There's still mud in there to this day.
Yeah. Woo, that stinks.
Yeah, I know, that's the Brunswick plantation. I don't think, no. The paper mill. Yeah, Brunswick paper mill. That place smells like shit.
Smells like doo-doo.
It smells like doo-doo. It smells like doo-doo. Look how pretty it is on the water today. If only these things could turn into jet skis.
Yes, that would be awesome. We could like waterproof them and then just go straight off a dock. You'd be like, woo!
Yeah, how come we, like, that's what I want. I want jet ski motorcycles. I want them yesterday.
We need 3 of them. One for me, one for Danny, and then one for the one Danny will crash.
Yep. That's exactly how it will go. Because me and things that you sit on don't get along well. See, I wrecked a jet ski when we went to, where did we go to? Forsyth?
Oh, good God. The North Georgia mountains.
Yeah,
it was, yeah.
I somehow wrecked a jet ski into a rental pontoon boat. It's like I got on the thing, was like, let's see how much damage I can create. Thankfully, that wasn't that bad. I got away with that. And then,
yeah, and you left a memorable story for, like, my best friends. Like, people that are my family, like, that will never, ever go anywhere. It was their first time meeting you. And you crashed their jet ski into their boat recklessly.
I was getting it, too. That's the bad thing. It's like, I was on that motherfucker. And then the old guy yelled at me, and I felt pretty bad.
Yeah, he yelled at you. Well, there was a baby on the boat. Like, I don't know, like...
A baby? Nah, she could fucking walk and stuff. She's like 4, they just treated her like she was 8.
That scared me a little.
Going around this corner, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Going around this corner, you gotta be careful. There's a pretty nasty divot, so try not to get too much of a lean angle. I've been on this road once before, and I remember when I was on the old Honda Magna, my balls almost went through my asshole.
Well, good thing you didn't lose your balls. I think that would look funny and feel funny. Like, where would your dick go?
I don't know, but it'd probably be more comfortable.
You think so?
Yeah, more than likely. It's right in one of these shadowy areas, I think. It's like a really nasty, right there, right about to hit it. Yep, there it is.
Oh, got it.
Hey, we both hit it. Good job. I like that blue on that truck.
The what?
The blue, the color.
Yeah. I was always wanted a Mustang that color when I was a kid.
That's that Ford Race Blue or whatever. Looks pretty. Like you. Overtake.
Maybe when I go to trade in
So,
my new
are we gonna
car,
take a left
I'll get
or a
that
right,
color or
or-
something.
Oh no. We can't go straight.
Are you there?
Laura?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear Dan. It's like my mind is quiet. That's so weird.
Mine may have died.
Maybe my Senna died. That's okay. Pull over and see
Okay,
what's
can you hear
up.
me?
Yeah, hey, there you are.
I think either my headset died or it just got disconnected or something, but it was off.
Oh,
So I guess we can just ride until we find out.
alright. Sounds good to me.
I was like, if we go straight and then we take a right, this leads to that dirt road that I led us down that one time. I now remember this area.
Oh, yeah, the dirt low road that made me really mad at you.
Yeah. You took off like you were gonna fucking kill me. I thought,
think-
yeah, I was like, that's it, game over. We're breaking up like right now.
I was just scared.
It scared the shit out of me too. I was terrified.
The road ended. I didn't know it was ending. We'd been playing going on this straight paved road. And then all of a sudden it wasn't road anymore. It was dirt.
It was gone. Bye.
And
No more road.
And I lost my traction before I could stop. So, yeah, it was rough. And it was like dusk too, so I couldn't really see that well.
My headset died. God damn it. Like batteries, I swear to fucking God.